Fuck you, shark. Just love that Maul. Just is the biggest fuck you attack ever. Nice. That's a clear. So, they're coming from the right side, but if I... This map is a very strange solve, and I don't know if I'm doing it right, but it feels fine. Kind of just saving Maul ult for the middle with the stone seal. Andrel's gonna die there, that's whatever. Couldn't really stop it. Maul ult for the middle again. Actually, the side's gonna eat it, unless she comes out. Womp, she did. There you go, 130k gone. Yeah, it's pretty chill when that happens. Okay, second to last. So they're coming across the top. Let's do Calypso here. She'll take care of the ads. We'll do Lily across. Is it Lily across? Let's do Lily up. We'll do Lynx across. So that takes care of those three angles, right? All of that. Putting Livian down there. She's going to solo the bottom left. And then we want... what? Somebody take care of the right side. Those are going to walk through. So we could put rocks there. And then we could just have Idril there. That takes care of that. Maul can be facing down there. That pulls that aggro. And then Nasande on the right to heal those two. And that should be fine. And she's going to take the brunt of the mage hits because she's the last place unit, so she'll just heal herself. This feels like a good solve. I like it. I'm happy with this. Oh, shit. Okay, so Maul tries to ult the spawn over here. That's a bit of an oversight on my part. So his ult is never going to appropriately go off, but that's okay. Oh, okay, there's a Calypso spawn. Well, that's also fine, because she's whoa, Nasande almost kills herself. Almost is about as close as you can almost get there. Nope, she's just dead. So, we have to put a dummy here. But she's the last attack dummy. She's dead. Rotate a new dummy in. He's dead. Alright, this is going to be a problem. My team is about to get dismantled periodically. Alright. So, new plan. We could put Idril going up. We're going to have to put Calypso right, because Calypso's got to fight Calypso. Unfortunately. We need a healer on that Calypso, but there's no way to reach. There's no way to reach. Or the last placed unit's going to be the heal. So how do we take care of this? That still takes care of that. Livian still has to go there. Can I make rocks the last place unit somehow? We put Calypso to the right. Put Maul over there? Maybe. Maybe if we do like that orientation. This might be a little wackadoodle. We'll try to figure this out. Oh, she gets fucking zippity zapped, doesn't she? Oh, she's barely alive. Come on. Okay, now, as long as nobody attacks my Calypso, who's on half a fucking smeg of health, we are okay. But that's a big if. She's on as low life as you could legally be on without being dead. And as long as Calypso attacks the last place unit, which is my rocks, we might be okay. If she doesn't operate by those rules, then we're fucked. But, so far, so good. And my Calypso should be able to fucking unload her fat cock all over their Calypso. Holy shit, she's getting reamed. Okay, be strong. Be strong, Rock Boy. You just gotta survive for a little bit. Oh my god, Idril, moron. Alright, we have to swap them. But that's fine. That placement does work. I just have to swap Lynx and Idril because she just has the attention span of a newt. The timing on this is like crazy though. It's actually kind of crazy. Probably technically better, but I want them to save the ult for when things come across. Oh, you know what? Idril ult really helps for that actually right there. That was kind of huge. Now I can actually wait a second and the dudes won't attack. Wait till 30 to place. And then place. Okay, Rocks is the last place unit. Alright, that's the solve, I think. Now it's just a matter of my units being dumb, but that's out of my control. Rocks like should be smart enough that he doesn't shit the bed here. We have Lily on him, which is our best healer with our best tank defensively. Idril's doing her damnedest to help out. Okay, Beefy Boy Rox is nice and strong. My Eclipso is attacking their Eclipso. Rox has a shield. He doesn't get one shot by the big shot. It does a lot of damage, but not crazy amounts of damage. Now I just have to kill their Calypso before the timer runs out. And that's basically, I think we're on pace for that, so this should be the solve. Fingers crossed. Because they're about to get another increase in damage from a Stone Seal, and their Calypso is dead. Okay, that I think is it for setup and solve. Some additional pressure on the middle here, but we're about to get Maul ult. Womp, there goes fucking everything as the big shark jumps across. Okay, that was challenging. That was challenging. Yeah, that was tricky. That was our first real tricky stage, I would say. And the Abyssal Rift has opened up. Now, what the fuck is the Abyssal Rift? Well, it's like the Void Rift, but a different shade of fuck you. It says it costs 10, but we don't have 10. Oh, I could use the thing. I don't remember what's hard about the Abyssal Rift, but we're going to visit that later. Let's try to do this stage first. We soft solved this before, but it gave us issues. I think it's the same thing, but we have to deal with the fact that there is a Calypso coming from the left. Now, last time I did this, I did it by doing Eclipse right, and then there. I think we're going to do a wait to solve, and then go all in on the... Alright, this is probably too hard for me at the moment, so we're just going to have to hold off on that. The bummer, because there's a Divine Lock behind it I'd love to pull, but that's just... Let's continue to focus on our gearing. Holy shit, the AoE attack hurts. It didn't kill me, but it came pretty fucking close. Is this the solve with Gluttony? I wonder. Oh, survive a little bit longer, you sweet bitch. Come on, kill him, Lynx. Okay. Chomp. I don't know where she turns the corner. I don't know what this looks like. Okay, so... a little bit of damage is going on her now. Well, there goes Lynx, but Lynx got the kill before she died. Like, the meme is, I don't know how to do damage to Calypso in this scenario. I just have to recast Lynx in like 6 seconds, I guess. Oh, she's the last place unit now. Okay, it's just about Idra ult, I guess. Oh, can Calypso kill her in this time frame? Please kill it, Link. Oh my god, Idriel, you just fucked it! Oh, it was so close. So close, dude. Look at this little fucker worming around, ruining everything. Can I stall? Can I stall any amount of stalling? Does this count as an utter failure if she gets through? I mean, I guess I technically succeeded, right? Just because Calypso got there, do I not get the Divine? I guess I don't get the Divine. I mean, it says clear it to get it, but I guess I have to get the Divine. I have to 3-star it to get the Divine. Instead of Lynx, there was the fish. Does that make a difference? I don't even know. Or if the units were facing up instead of to the left, they get way more time on Calypso. Or on, yeah. Does that make a difference, I wonder? If I use it to kill this one dude and rotate them out afterwards. Oh, but you just can't reach now. Oh, everything's fucked then if I don't do sideways. Okay, let's wait for one hit on my Idril. And then place now. Maul facing up. Livian down. Gluttony down. Healer mid, and then Rox mid. Oh, I'm not gonna be able to fucking get Rox down in time, am I? Come on, baby. Fuck yeah, he's down. Okay. Alright, we're autoed and we're praying. That's all there is to it. Auto and praying. Holy shit, that AoE is wild. Looks like the sides are doing fine. Now it's just a matter of, I wonder if the periodic shields that are from the northern bonus are enough to keep Maul alive, and because Maul is insta-ulting and doing... Oh, that wasn't enough damage. That's such a bummer. Now we're just waiting on Idra ult. Oh god, that didn't kill him, but that was fucking close. See, this fucks everything though, because the last place unit now isn't going to be Maul. Oh, she got the ult off that killed it. That was kind of massive. Alright. Like, I don't know if this is enough, but that was kind of massive. Maul's going to not get one shot, but like... Oh, he did get one shot. Okay. Okay, we're waiting on it. Let me rotate out little attacks here. I'm just trying to stall until Idra ults back up. Is that enough? Oh, the piss clouds are back on. Yep, there they go. Zippity zap. Come on, Calypso. It's not enough. I'm going to bring Decimus in the mix as a meme. We'll see if the meme is enough. Okay, Decimus is stalling. He's stalling. He's stalling. Okay, I have 7 seconds of DPS here. Please attack the right thing. Come on. Come on, Israel. You absolute bitch. 1.7%. Oh my god. I did see how I fucked up, though. See, she walks through here. That's the section. That's my little window. It's so small. It's when Calypso rotates it down. That's our fucking window. Maul gets one more illicit life down there. So it's after this ult. The zap's gonna happen soon. So I think this next Maul ultus is last, and then I start Decimus rotating whenever I can, but I can't Decimus rotate near anybody who could die. Or have to do it after the AoE attack. Oof, that was good. I have to wait for this window to end. Idril's gonna try to kill him successfully. Zap, that's fine. Boom, Decimus right there. Calypso's dead. Okay. Alright, Calypso's dead. That's it, right? Fucking Decimus. Huge goddamn hog. Massive hog Decimus. Go to with the goddamn sauce. Ugh. Alright. All it took was just rotating Decimus, like the G he is. And that's a divine. Surely we'll be rewarded, right? Surely. Sure. Surely we'll be rewarded, right? Okay, first things first, we get 2 little shit shards. Maybe we'll get a perp. I get the guaranteed purple from the divine, though, you know? And let's see, anything? Alright. Alright, moment of truth. Big divine, show me, not a legendary, that's fine. What's our epic? Be important, be good, be strong. Oh, that's actually great. Alright. Man, I was so excited to get a fucking AoE mage, and we got a really fucking cool one. This is Faelin. Faelin's new. She's a new mage, an AoE mage with a really unique shotgun placement that also applies poisons. And this is really fucking exciting. We got a Faelin. AoE mage. I mean, it's exactly what we wanted. So, 0 complaints here. And on top of that, if we'll take a look down here, there's a legendary crystal. We did that. Amazing. We're definitely going to get these gems, by the way. But this is going to be far. 9,100 is a little bit far. But we've got an AoE mage now. A nice one. So we're going to now spend a chunk of time upgrading our Faelin, getting her 5-star, getting her all linked out, all perfect. And then, yeah, that'll be really exciting. But while we're doing that, let's also continue on with our gearing, because we still have to do some more gear raid. Gear raid 110 here. We might be able to do 11 now, but 110. And yeah, we'll be back. The weekly reset's pretty soon, marking obviously our first week of the account. So I did a little bit of catch up on my second monitor and just progressed through the, I think it was hard campaign, but very early on. And it was like, you know, total piss walk Maul, just kind of one-shot everything because it's like older content. But I do get some cool stuff from doing that. So that's hard, whatever. It was the mission, so we can progress that now. Claim. And we get a nice 100 bundle there. And we should have some more catch-up to do. Participate in Arena 3 times. Claim. We're getting closer to, like, you know, we're, what, halfway done now? A little bit more than with our Volca progression. But we did get some nice stuff. We do have the storage, which we're going to use on mages. Thank you, thank you. And with that, I should be able to... I can make Faelin... Oh, so close. I can promote... Oh, so close again. Never mind. I can't do anything. Yeah, get fucked me. Okay, well, we'll work on her in a second. But I do have some more shards to pull. So we're going to pull for the 2 times still. I could probably do a 10x, but we're going... Let's see if it says I have enough. 528. I do have enough. But I'm going to pull individually because it's more fun. I don't expect to get legendary, but hopefully we see some purple. Any amount of purple would be great. Kind of no matter what it is, just because getting purple, you know, we're still in the business where epics are great. Getting an epic lord would be so good. Would definitely be loving to see that. Do not expect to see any Legos, but A purple should happen, hopefully. Should. Could, maybe should. Definitely could use another AoE mage. Oh, that's a fucking legendary. Oh my god. Oh god. Oh, what's it gonna be? Holy shit. And that is a great AoE mage. Oh my god. Oh, I feel so bad for Faelin. She just, like, instantly got replaced by someone who is literally, like, not a direct upgrade, but damn near kinda. It's actually so crazy because there's only, like, 2 mage units in the game that have this, like, a similar attack pattern, and it's her and Faelin. So, yeah, Beatrix is someone we actually might book out. She just got buffed heavily, which is kind of wild. So, we might be booking out Beatrix. Like, I wouldn't be crazy to use skill crystals on her. This is really interesting, actually. I'm just slamming that auto attack. Totally dodged. Fucking passive. Alright, so Beatrix has an AoE, a basic attack. They have a chance to... They summon these Dream Eater things, like little ads, and they give her more attack and slow stuff. She's a really freaky deaky little dude, but she's super good. Alright, this is very exciting now. So, this changes many things. I want to get her to 60. We have more gems. I think I try to push for the 3 food here. We have a day to get to the 9,100 points. So we're back pulling on this. Back pulling on the 2 times because we want to hit point. We want to hit purple. That's purples. All right. Amazing. And, well, Lightlock is a free fusion, but sure. That's 170 points. We take that. We're going to keep pulling because we just want to get that points now. If we hit more legendaries, I mean, that'd be a God bless moment, but I don't expect anything. Any amount of epics are great because it's points. We want to get to the 9100 so we can get our Beatrix 6-starred much quicker and easier than it would be to work through it normally. We do get the weekly reset buff, all the goodies that come with the weekly reset tomorrow. So that should give us a pretty big boost into what would be our our pulling here, because it's a lot of gems you get from weekly stuff. So trying to get any amount of pulling to get some more points would be great. Also, we're recycling, all of our units into that. So hopefully we see more purple. I kind of thought Lightlock was the Esoteric Lord, which would have been really good, but he wasn't, and that's okay. Any Lord would be good for a faction that I have people on. But yeah, that's Beatrix is so fucking nice of a pull. That's great. Can't believe we got a legendary tonight. I did not expect that at all, dude. Pretty sure Maul can just solo this promotion, but there's no reason not to just place people. So man, Beatrix is gonna catapult my Gear Raid 1 progression like fucking nutso. I feel like we're probably at the place now where we have... I wish I had a better fighter, but if we get one decent fighter, we kind of have every single, like, category filled. Like, good tanks, good AoE mages, good range units, good healers. We just need good fight, like, one good fighter. And if we get that, I feel like we probably could start to save all of our pulls for bigger events and guaranteed events, for the ones where it's like pull 200 to guarantee a legendary, because we have like a really strong base of units, really strong foundation now. So you might be okay to just like do that, but yeah, I'm not sure. It's hard to say. Okay, we're gonna do, I guess we'll do 6 of those in the background. That seems fine. When is the next... I'm curious about when's the next experience rate unlocked? This is N98. Alright, when is N98? Or how far am I from N98? N9, there. Okay, can I get to 9? Or is that, like, absurd? Suggested BP is 600,000. Okay, so this is the monster spike in difficulty. Yeah, look at that jump, by the way. 800,000, 120, 600. All right, so we're not doing N9 for a while. So N8 is fine. We're gonna set it up though with, I don't want Mari, I don't want Idril. Faelin, yes. Beatrix, yes. AoE, single target, oh, boom, boom. I don't need the healers, gluttony, rocks. Yeah, that sounds good. So first thing we're putting down is you, and then we put down Maul, and put down little fox girl. Okay, Beatrix, boom, great coverage, 0 damage because she's fucking naked basically. Faelin similar. Faelin actually does have larger range, but it's basically very similar in how they're in their infrastructure, you know. Okay, Gluttony goes down, then Rox is gonna go up, and Calypso could just go in the middle. Eyeballs, look at the fucking eyeballs from Beatrix floating around. Spooky eyeballs. Yes, update in all its glory. I still have a day of my bonus, which is all I care about. Alright, we got a couple more polls to do. Maybe we'll see a fighter. Purple would be cool as always. Purple. No. Borut. Where's my Estrid? Where's my Elijah? You know? Oh, there's the event section, which is our 500k coins. We're decently close. We can try to keep progressing hard. It shouldn't be too difficult, I don't think. Well, I could leave you there. How much life do they have? Yeah, it's like pretty decent chunk. I just didn't bring a second DPS, I guess. I have no more other units than these two. And that's okay. That's all I need is these three. A Rox, a Maul, and a Livian. Walk into a bar. It's funny, the ult of Gluttony is actually a 3x3. So you'll see him, even right here, he can actually feast on people who are walking in this lane. Because when a unit pushes up, they walk a half tile into the lane. And when they do, Gluttony can feast on them, which is a nice little meme. So he could just periodically feast on people nearby. Okay, Beatrix has been promoted again, so she gets the increased attack bonus, and when she summons things, she gets more attack. And she summons things a lot, so that's good. There's the 4-star promotion, and we can instantly do the 5-star promotion, which is whenever an enemy dies in range, you summon a Dream Eater. There's a 10-second cooldown. When they explode, she gains more rage. Boom. Ascended. Now it's just a matter of actually getting her to, you know, level up. We'll continue with the story, though. Participate in arena, but let's set the backgrounds to run experience raid. I could set it to go, you know, 500 energy worth. I have, I believe, 1 pot if I need to, but I'll probably end up going to bed soon, so we'll just dismiss the pot there. I'm just going to reset because I'm going to lose anyway. I'm going to lose all of these, but we'll just auto our way through 3 losses. I don't think it said win arena. I think it said do arena, but we'll double check. Well, I can actually double check real fucking fast by losing on purpose here. Oh yeah, it just says participate, so I could literally just fail 3 times in a row. Yay, 3 losses. Victory is mine. Accept. Claim. Claim tied onslaught rewards 1 time. Well, that I can't do. So that's going to have to wait till tomorrow, unfortunately. That one, they got me beat on, so... For that, I will have to go to sleep, basically. Which is fine, because I kind of want to go to sleep anyway, so. One thing I do want to check real quick is if I have enough multi-battles. I just want to... I have 21 multi-battles. Okay, so 36 times 21, so that would be 756. This actually puts me at 612, so I'm going to run these. I'm going to go to bed. When I wake up, I'll have things to do. Alright, it's the next day. My multi-battles are done here. I've got a couple more to run, but we're going to set those in gear. Simply because of the fact that, well, I just need more gear. But also it's the weekly reset, so there's a lot happening. We have some summoning to do. We have some things to build. We have some stuff to clear. So it's a matter of going through all of our red dots and clearing stuff off, because there's a lot of goodies to go through. Oh, level 35 too. Look at that. Wow. There's our divine from the Queen's Treasure we have. We have also our Ein from a 7-day hunt. So Ein is our new Watcher Lord. He's a okay fighter that really doesn't find any use, I would say, until he is it Awakened A1? Yeah, once he's A1, he's pretty good because every single one of his auto attacks, or every single one of his anythings, apply physical vulnerability. But until then, his use is, I'd say, pretty meager. Yeah, he does give increased damage to people in range, but again, it's like not that big of a deal. His, you know, a Lord bonus is better. But yeah, he's basically just a strict replacement to what's-her-face. Nope, not you. Barut. So Barut is now begone, basically. So we're gonna ship him off. There he goes. Say goodbye. Say goodbye to Barut. And he's been replaced. Now, replacing Barut means we have to redo all of our autos. So keep that in mind, because he was previously on those teams and he's no longer on those teams, which means we have to redo our autos. So that's just part of that. I'm now also waiting to still upgrade our towns. So I have to do the cooking thing. But, yeah, so far so good. Here's my weekly dividends. Oh, thank you. My deposits are meager. I can only really do the gold one. I can't afford the legendary extracts or the skill upgrades. But we could check our clan boss. We received some gems, and we received a legendary extract. Why, thank you, Mr. Nightmare 1. New town mission. King Horrors wants us to quick deploy some people, so have fun with that. Ended the season in, what is it, Silver 4, Silver 2, Silver 3. There's a reset here, so we could buy more skill crystals. This is one of the best places to get them early on for us. So we're going to do that. We'll buy our daily energy. We could level up Beatrix, who's our fucking main pride and joy. You see we have 1 5-star food there, but we're going to get more soon enough. Like I said, I can't auto because I don't have a... Well, my Beatrix is gone, so... Or my Beatrix, my Ein is gone. I can redo my team's upload info. And now I've got my new anti-air set. I'll have to set a bunch of stuff because of replacing lords is kind of a big fucking to-do. For now, we'll just put Decimus's gear on Beatrix. It's not much, but it makes a difference. I'd like to get her an artifact that does something also, but there's not much going around. An assault can have one, I guess, but that wouldn't do anything. So Beatrix is wild. We've talked about her briefly, but she's so wild because she has effectually unlimited range, because when she kills stuff and summons things, her range goes unlimited for the summon. So when the little eyes go out, they go absolutely map wide, which is just like absurd. So you'll see them literally traveling across the map and just one-shotting things. Like, it's just such a crazy unit that her range and her attack pattern totally subverts any sort of rhyme or reason a lot of map layouts try to put forth. And it just causes her to be an absolute fucking menace when it comes to clearing. So when she ults, it just goes apeshit. So yeah, she's just like a crazy fucking unit. So to get her is just wild. And the fact we get to invest in her and have fun building her is absurd. Because you could just see her attack range with these 4 little dream eater eyes floating around and just fucking doing whatever the hell they want. It's just ludicrous looking. And she's got dog shit gear, and she's level 50, and she's hitting 22Ks with her little eyes. So it's just crazy. Look at them go. They're just halfway across the area, just killing shit because they can. So Gear Raid 1, the one that we struggle with immensely, initially is famously known for being soloable by AoE mages. When our Beatrice gets to 60, it's going to be an absolute piss walk for her to clear that. Like, she'll be able to just abuse and use so much of that. So that's going to be great. We're waiting to do Gear Raid 1 a little bit, at least until I finish grabbing this food over here from the spiritual altar, because I want to make Beatrice 60 before doing that. So first things first is we're going to be pulling on the 2 times. We have our free pull, and we have a couple more pulls after that. We're hoping to get epics, obviously. We hit a Lego. That would be absurd, but I don't think we're going to hit a legendary. So for us, it's just about the points and getting epics and something usable, like a fighter or maybe even a different healer. Yeah, fighters or healers, I would say, are the most important things. Nasande is more of a cleanser than a healer, so she's just like, not that she's bad, it's just that she's not really great as a throughput healer. We would want like one of either like the HP ones, like Midden or Vortex, I would say, are the better ones to get. Let's pull our Divine also. We have a 12% chance of hitting a legendary. We didn't, so that's like 3 Divines I think we pulled. But fingers crossed on a good epic. Okay. Avalon is a good tank. She's a weird tank. It's nice that she's a Northern Watcher, but she's a weird tank. So she is a tank that's ult automatically triggers, and it has a stun. And she just is like high defense, kind of a low bullshit tank. There's not much to talk about with her because she's built kind of strange. But I think it's when she's promoted she gains block or something. Let me double check. Okay, yeah, when she's promoted she gains an extra block. And then it puts her at 4 block, which I think is high for a tank, right? Yeah, most tanks have 3 block and she has 4. So that's where her big claim to fame is. If she has stuns, she self-heals some eventually, and she has extra block. That's like her big to-do. So that's all good stuff. It's just won't really be used at the moment. But yeah, definitely still good to have. Hello, Decimus. Hello, kind sir. Can I get some more purple? No. Purple? Show purple. There we go. All right. And okay, so this is weird. Laurel is really, really strong, and I think she's the rarest epic in the game to get, but she's used in a very specific way, which is by placing her and picking her back up. She does this to restore rage to people on your team. So you like rotate Laurel in and out to just rage buff your team. So in a scenario where you can have an extra free spot, you bring a Laurel to buff people's rage regeneration. Think about like Decimus, but instead of killing ground units, it's rage. That's basically the same thing. So she's really, really strong. It's really cool to have her, but her usefulness at the moment is quite low, impactful wise. She augments the benefit of other units, not so much does much herself, I would say. But very, very good to see a Laurel. Probably almost at the points also for the chickens. We're hoping for more purple. I think like 1 more should do it. But we do have some units to disenchant for more gems. We've got some work going on there. I think I probably have like 3 or 4 more summons. Oh, looks like I got it anyway. And that puts us at, boom, 3 5-star chickens. Yum, yum, yum. So now the question becomes, by the end of the day, because that's when this event ends, can I get enough points? I get 9,000 points to get 500 gems? Probably not. That's kind of that. I just realized I actually didn't have enough food to I don't have the option to do quick food yet, which is kind of a bummer. But there's a 5-star food, which means Beatrix can be 6-starred right there. Although we'll have to run more experience to actually get her up, because that's going to be 54. And I'm missing extracts to make her 60, but, you know, there's that. Okay, let's do my tide because I can. So 377 was the BP before resetting, and after resetting it is 464. So, as always, a huge difference. So I'll get back when we're done with these tides. Alright, for beating wave 20, we did receive a crystal and a soul stone, which is pretty huge. So epic soul stones, which you primarily want to use on lords, you get from doing various things, and they are used to act as a kind of blanket awakening, alright? So for me, the soul stone I could use on any of my epics if I wanted, but the choice to me is really obvious. It's going to go into Ein, because Ein's A1 gives physical vulnerability, which is what I want. So we're going to unlock that, and this is our way to getting more of Ein. Now, that would be the thing you'd do. However, we know we're getting Wrath in a couple days from the daily login. So then the question becomes, would I rather have Wrath's soul progress when I have literally nobody in that faction? Probably not. I think the Ein value is going to be much higher to have him awakened because of his A1 for single target. So to me, that's like pretty obvious that that's what it is. So I'm going to do Ein's A1, and that'll be that. And now he has auto vuln, so when we do the clan boss, it's going to be that much better for him A1ing his auto attacking, right? It's just going to be slapping and then just doing all that goodies. Daily tide upgrades, points that do nothing in somewhere. They just make my units bigger or do more damage or whatever the fuck they do. The tide did support our story progression, so we're claiming that. Consume 40 epic dust to upgrade hero skills. That we can do. Okay, maybe I can't do it. I don't have 40 epic dust, but if I did, I could. Unless there's epic dust coming up here, which there might be. Hold on. Ah, there's epic dust. Okay, we're good. Thank you, Treasure Hunt. You are a kind boy. Not enough to upgrade Maul, but I could definitely put one into Idril, and that's enough, so that'll do. Claim. Make 2 purchases in the black market. Well, I've already done my black market purchasing, but I'll just purchase 2 units because I can. Claim. Clear stages in Gear Raid 1 to obtain 2 pieces of legendary gear from specific sets. Well, no problem. I was just talking about how I was going to try to do this again, so. We're taking Faelin out, we're putting Beatrix in, and then we're putting in Ein as our tank to buff seemingly nobody, because actually I have nobody in this faction I'm using anymore. So that's kind of a meme, but that's fine. I want to see first how strong Beatrix is for this before I commit to doing really anything else. So Beatrix is in, and then Maul is in. I'm just going to have them set to ult, and let's see how much chaos Beatrix causes these waves. I feel like it's going to be a decent amount of chaos here. So she's doing a ton of fucking damage to them. Basically enough damage is how I would describe it. They're dying handily, so that's good. Yeah, this all seems fine. So when Beatrix ults in a second after they kill these 2 mobs, her ads are going to go all the way the fuck down there and just destroy the ballistas. This is why Beatrix is so absurd. Like, look at that. They're just going, you know? They're like, fuck you, we're going down. I'll put rocks in because I can. I don't have to place Calypso. What the fuck's the point? My naked Ein can go in. Congrats. Yeah, I could probably do the difficulty higher then. Because Beatrix is going to ult, blow this entire pack up, and then probably go kill the boss, I guess, with the eyes. Let's see. There they go. Fucking fighting. Hey, look, there's the physical vulnerability from Ein on the boss. Alright, well, this is great. Beatrix is going to eventually be able just to solo this when she gets better gear and stuff and just take care of everything for me, so. Always good to see. So now we got to run a bunch of these until we get legendaries from a specific set. But we're just going to background battle these and go do something else.